Hey, what's up everyone? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids, and today we're looking at another flashlight from Fitorch. This is the MR35. As you can see, it's going to give you 1200 lumens of output. You can also see down here, it's going to give you a bunch of different colors. So you've got the red, you've got the green, you've got the blue, and then you have ultraviolet as well, and then obviously just your standard LED. It is USB rechargeable. It does come with your battery included, and yeah, it's been pretty cool to check it out so far. Here's some of the details on light. Low is going to be 30 lumens for 120 hours. Medium is 300 lumens, and that's going to be for 3.8 hours. And 1200 lumens is your high. That's for 1.5 hours. Waterproof, it is IPX8 rated, and it is impact resistant to 2 meters. As I mentioned before, it does have the white, plus the red, green, blue, plus the ultraviolet LED chips all included. So you'll see all the different outputs there. Let's take some measurements here, end to end. We're looking at about 5 3/4, and then let's look at across the base here, looking at just about 1 inch, and across the bezel looking at about 1.5 inches. Let's weigh it in with the battery included. .705 ounces. Here's everything you get with the light. You get a sheath, you get the flashlight obviously, that has the 18650 battery included. You get a lanyard, an extra O-ring, an extra switch, and then your micro USB. Here's a look at it in the sheath. Pretty nice sheath. Similar to what you'd get, I think I said this in another review, but to an O-light or a ThruNite, but seems actually a little bit more sturdy to me. Stretchy material on the side. There's a snap and hook and loop there. And then also the stitched in loop right there. So yeah, does the job. I'm not a huge sheath guy, but it will definitely carry your light. I was recently checking out the P26R from Fitorch as well. Similar features as far as the charging process. So plug it into the micro USB in the back. When it's a steady green on, that means it's fully charged. If it's flashing, it means it's still charging. So this light is fully charged and ready to go. So your function is very basic. So click your end switch. You can hold it down a little bit to get the temporary on. Click it in, and then you've got the button up here to cycle through your different outputs. So one thing I want to note, and I'll talk about this when I'm outside too, is that you've got this extremely low setting. So consider that like Firefly, and then low, medium, and then high, and then back to medium, and then low, and then that Firefly setting. So kind of interesting. And then we'll show you what it looks like outside, but when you hold down the light, it's going to go over to your red output. Hold it down again, your green, blue, and then hard to see, but that's your ultraviolet there. So very easy to get it to cycle through the different outputs. You also can get a strobe, you can also get SOS, and then you get some flashing options with the various colors that are included. So that's a quick rundown of that. Like I said before, there's the port right there. It is micro USB rechargeable. So that's the rundown on it. Let's take it out into the nighttime and use it. All right, guys, we're outside. I'm about 20 feet away from my minivan. Let's check out the MR35. I'm going to put it on that lowest setting. Again, no lumen output as far as how much this is, but you can see that, you can already see decently as far as, at least picking something up. It's not 2 lumens. It's probably like maybe 10 or 15. Let's go up to 30 here. Let's go up to 300 and then 1200. So that's obviously blindingly bright right here. And then the cool thing is when you tap it again, it's going to go drop down to 300, 30, that lowest setting, tap it again, 30, 300, 1200. So it scrolls both up and down. Double click and we'll go to strobe here. So strobe warning, and then to SOS. It's a very fast SOS, as you can see. And then click it and it's going to go back down to that lowest setting. Now we're going to hold it down. It's going to go to the red setting. So there's red. Hold it down, green, hold it down. There's your blue, kind of bluish purple, and then can't really see a whole lot there, but let me just put my hand out here. You can see a little bit. That is your UV light right there. Let me show you the flashing options for various colors. I'm going to double click to strobe and then to SOS, and then you'll see the flashing color options. So here's strobe, SOS, flashing red and blue. There's flashing blue. And then when you click it again, it's going to go back to strobe. So you can see, I'll just show you one more time, we do have flashing red and blue and flashing blue as options. Flashing red to blue, back and forth. And then here's flashing blue. And then if I click it again, it's just going to go back to the normal light. All right, you can see the light from my house inside is on. I'm looking at the fence, which is about 50 feet away. I've got it on the lowest setting. Can't really see a whole lot. You can see it reflecting off the side of the car here, though, in my hand. But let's go up to that 30 lumen output. So you can start to see the fence. There's 300 and the 1200. Definitely got a hot center and then a lighter kind of fade when it goes into your flood. But definitely a nice hot center there. Let's work our way back down. Okay, strobe warning. Obviously, this is your red and blue flashing. Here's your blue flashing. And then back to your regular LED output. We're looking up the side yard of my house now just to give you a sense of the throw for this thing. So, you know, the furthest away trees at this point are about 110 feet away. And obviously I'm getting the advantage of the light reflecting off the snow, but this thing definitely gives me a ton of light to look off into the woods there, up the side yard. Let's wrap up here and give you some thoughts on the Fitorch MR35. So let's talk about the functions. Obviously your standard LED light with your white light is going to give you light to see, you know, at those various settings. Strobe obviously to disorient somebody, and then SOS to get someone's attention when you need help. When it comes to the color options that you're going to get with the light, so red is going to be for low light settings, keeps your night vision. From my research, the blue is good for spotting blood, like a blood trail if you're out hunting, or other liquids. Your green is going to be for reading in a low light setting, so reading, you know, a book or something like that, but also maps in particular I'm thinking about. And then your ultraviolet. I think in particular for ultraviolet, for you guys who are out maybe in a desert setting where there's scorpions, that's obviously a good light option to use to spot scorpions. So you can do a little more research on your own as far as what those different light options are for. I do like the flashing option. I think that's actually pretty cool because it gives you a variety of different ways you can use the light, not just the individual colors, but you know, that flashing setting is definitely going to get someone's attention. If your car is stuck on the side of the road, it's going to say, hey, heads up, something's going on over here. So for my research, this is going to run you around $75. I'll put links down below in the description section so you can go over there to check it out if you want to purchase one of these. I honestly think the biggest challenge that Fitorch is going to face right now is just name recognition. The construction is good, the function is good. I've used it on and off camera, and it's done a good job. So the main question is, do people know about this? Nightcore has a similar light with the multicolor feature, but people just know Nightcore better, I think, at least right now, compared to Fitorch. Now, I haven't had this light for a very long time, so I can't talk about extended use, but from having used it, both, like I said, on and off camera, I like it, and it's held up as well. So who's this for? I'm definitely going to say if you want a, a tactical size light, EDC, for me, generally not. I don't wear a holster or a sheath like that to carry a light around. I want it to be in my pocket. But I think this could be a really good outdoors light just in general for you. If you're out in the woods, hunting, fishing, camping, doing stuff out in the woods, to have those multiple color options is good. Good car light as well. And basically what I'll say is it's functioned well so far, but let me continue to use it and then check in on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Vero. And I'll give updates as I use the light more. But I've got this light that I'm reviewing. I've got another light from them, and so far, having used those two, I'm enjoying them. So maybe I'll get my hands on more of these lights in the future, and we'll test them out. So yeah, Fitorch. This is again the MR35 from Fitorch. I'd be very interested to hear from you guys if you've used the Fitorch flashlights before. So let me know. Leave a comment down below and let me know what your experience is with them. Links down below in the description section to purchase this light or to find more out about Fitorch. And as always, thanks for watching the videos here on YouTube. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and Vero as well. More videos coming soon. Take care.